Welcome to another trade review. So today we are going to review on this trade I done at 6th of November. Okay, basically going along with this gap. Okay, actually, well, we'll go into more details later. But I'm actually trading a continuation of this silver bullet trade after we have sell side taken. Then we have this balance price range, and then we have the breaker. So this is actually the really low risk entry, but obviously you can see that I missed that. So taking this entry right now, actually what I want to see is speed. Why do I want to see speed? Because first we have an immediate rebalance right here inside of the first presented fair value gap, no, inside of this IFVG, which is inversion fair value gap. So what you can see right here is basically what I do not want to see. Like you can see me typing here. KES is showing strength, Dow is showing strength, dollar is showing weakness, that's exactly what we want to see. And you can see me type that I want to see it power through, not reject from new day opening gap, which is this two orange line. And this candle right here, actually I want to see it power through, use this red candle as a order block, but it did not do so. Trade lower. Actually by right now I would have been stopped out, because to me I would have just choked my stop loss higher, maybe above the low, above this low, just to cover commission costs, and because we have an immediate rebalance inside of our emergent fair gap. After we traded into this, so everything was pretty nice for it to set up for a run, but you see did not do so. It rejects from the new day opening gap. So that is what that actually this sign itself show that price is likely to reverse already. You can see me drawing up my last line of defense. And yeah, we have a nice expansion right here, but I don't want to see price close below this CV. And you can see the price does so. Right now that it close to the high of the CB, I want to see use it to climb higher, but not trade lower like this. So this is another signal where you can cut the trade. But I was sort of struggling, holding on to the trade, just telling myself, oh, submit to the buyers, submit to the logic, submit to the buyers. But actually, here, looking back right now, the best thing that I can do, the better thing I can do is definitely kill the trade, because price.the lost its plot when it did not use this as a emergent fair value gap, and also when it did not use this to climb higher, and also it rejected from the new day opening gap. So this is multiple confluence where price is already showing us that no, I'm not going to go, it's not time for me to go up yet. You can see right here, it's all the while right here, all these fluctuations are actually a chance for me to kill the trade. Yeah, there's one last chance, and you can see one last chance what they did. It kissed the low of this CB, which I was thinking it would be an emergent failure gap. But since it did not do so, it had buy side delivery, then sell side delivery with a CB right here. Then we immediately rebalance it with these two candles, then it lifts it. So right now, this emergent failure gap is actually a balanced price range. And for price to power through, it really needs a lot of strength, and this is exactly, it's not exactly what we're looking at. So yeah, right now I was in stop right here, and you can see that I was holding the trade based on Dow showing a strength. But this is another, what do we say, another mistake of me understanding the concept, because lately ICT have shared that actually what we want to see is mainly the SP500, because it's made of 500 composite. It's made of 500 companies, and then compared to the Nasdaq and the Dow, it's more heavy, it's more true, I would say. So based on my understanding right now, if Nasdaq, if ES is doing one thing, Nasdaq is likely to follow it, okay, in a perfect market. We do not care what Dow is doing because that is just made out of 30 stocks. It's not, doesn't really carry much weight with it. You can see I got stop out. So I want to talk about this entry right here. Okay, so right now I want to talk about this entry right here. The entry that I missed because I was hesitating, but why is it a very nice entry? First, this price leg here is the manipulation leg where it took out the opening range high, opening range low, took it out here, then later trades back up. We have a balance price range along with a breaker, along with a fair gap with time. So this is actually the silver bullet. Okay, this is actually the silver bullet trade. After we have a what? A bullish market structure shift right here. So it's very perfect trade, very nice trade. Trading here, take for, I would say trade up here. Then when this reaches right here, maybe maybe I will secure the 30 points or so. Because right now we do not actually, if it wanted to go higher, okay, price would have used the new day opening gap to trade higher. You have trade past it, maybe just stay around here, but not staying in the lower half of the new day opening gap a lot of time. It will just trade right here, then trade higher, then maybe use the midpoint of the new day opening gap, then it trades higher towards the draw, but it did not do so. That's why, yeah. Why was I bullish? Okay, because we can see at 950 macro, price just is fairly gap to trade lower right here. So this right here is all manipulation stage. Why? Because it's a market maker buy model right here. And we can see that this is not meant to be filled. Why? Because prior to that, we have an immediate rebalance. After the immediate rebalance, we break down like that. So this whole portion right here, this CB and this BC, this whole portion, it's a balance price range. So that makes it very logical for this to be a break gap. That's why when it's trading right here, we can see the body stay below of the new day opening gap, which is perfect for a sell. And then you can see you have short here 575, then the stop loss is put at 25600. Then you can just write price lower to the opening range. This is simply it's a very nice sell program right here. So my thinking is, okay, accumulation is already done. So we have the first stage distribution right here. After the third soup, that's likely to be the first stage distribution. Then second stage will be here. And during second stage distribution, we have no stop out. And you can see right here, it just trades higher to the new day opening gap, but it fails to use the new day opening gap to trade higher. That's why, like I said, this is the first signal where the price loss is bought. But I wrestled to close it manually. So this is one thing that I'm going to be very aware of. And I'm very glad that I took this trade. It's a very good lesson overall. See you guys in the next one. It's just all about managing losses. It's all about being imperfect. That's all trading about. It's about being imperfect. It's not about wrong or right. It's about being imperfect and finding ways to be profitable inside this imperfect world. So this is a very good lesson to learn. I've learned a lot from this trade, and this entry right here is a very good entry. Also, why we have that this emergence failure gap right here, and then price use it to trade. So it was a stacking confluence, not just this BC, but we have this new week, we have this emergent failure gap here, right here also after we trade away from this breaker. So I was really expecting it to trade in, to be in a buy program, and turns out I did not listen to my analyst. I wasn't sensitive enough. So this trade is a very good lesson for me to be more sensitive towards the analyst. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.